Oops, I was typing in hello and Leslie because I didn't know how long it was going to take for me to go live. And Sherry, hello. So, oh, the camera's in the wrong place. That's exciting. Sorry. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. I got to move over to the ironing board. That's where I've got the glue book stuff. Sorry. I thought it was already over there. I'm a dork. I don't know what we're looking at. It's even facing the wrong way. Okay. What are we actually looking at here? Okay. I think that's still a little. We're really close. Okay. Okay, now. That should be most of it. Hi, Janice. Hello, Sandra. Let me just move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. So these are winter stickers I pulled out of that other container the other day. So I made an executive decision about this book while I was offline that I have not executed yet. Remember we were talking about I was going to reattach because it had come apart last year. I've decided to actually just cut the pages apart and stack them. And then at the end of hi Carla. And then so I can pepper in some new pages. I didn't get the digis that we talked about printed up for the kind of creepier Christmas stuff, but I have my list. Rest assured by the next session, by next Tuesday, we will have this taken care of. Or Thursday. I'm sorry, Thursday. Thursday's for Wednesday. God, I don't even know what day it is. Never mind the stupid things that come out of my mouth. Just enjoy the show. So we're going to cut these in half. And then we're going to pepper in. I have some other Dollar Tree calendars. We're going to pepper in some other pages so we can have a mix of the creepy and the not creepy, since we talked about this. So what I'm going to do right now real quick is just cut these in half. And that way I don't have to spend a bunch of time trying to repair, because I didn't think about it ahead of time when I made the journal, you know. So we're just going to. The seams are already stressed on it, so this shouldn't be too difficult to. And then hopefully we'll be all done with it this year, and we'll start a regular one next year. So we'll have a little bit of rolled edges here, but I imagine those will flatten out over time and be fine. So I'm just going to slide the bottom ones back onto the bottom. But that way, when it's all done, we'll tie it up with some really nice Christmas ribbon. Maybe throw a tassel on it. On the cover, we'll put the years it covers, because this is the 3rd year that we're using it. And then we totally don't have to worry about cohesiveness at all. Right? And we'll clean up a few little bit of jagged edges. No problems at all. Beverly Lee. How you doing? Glad you could join us for a little Christmas glue booking. From this day forward, it will get a little creepier. I will tell you guys. We made a list of some creepy things that we could include for Christmas, some movies, and you know, a little bit of Krampus in here. So we'll bring my signature creepy into play next Wednesday. But we'll still have some, you know, some winter and Christmas, you know, regular Christmas and winter stuff in here. And then I do need to make a winter glue book because once Christmas is over, that's the end of it for me. I won't take this, won't be going on one day longer than possible. We'll switch over to winter and things that are creepy in the winter. Because that's how I roll. Winter has plenty of creepy factors. We picked lots of fun cutesy stuff though the last 2 years. But we're finally going to bring a little bit of creepy to the mix. Is this an ideal solution? No. Is it the lazy way to do it? Absolutely. So it's the way I took. But it'll look all cute, all tied up. And one Christmas someday in the future, we will flip through it and be like, oh my God, you remember that year? There we go. Oh, that's okay, Beverly. You get here when you get here. That's when you're meant to be here. No worries otherwise. You never owe me any apologies or explanations. We all do what we got to do. Okay, so we're going to flip over to the first blank page. Most of the ones at the front are full. We did this one last time, and we did one other. I believe we did 2 last time. Yeah, we did this one too. What do they call these? They're the popper thingies. I know they do them more in the UK than here. It's like something cracker. I know it's not a firecracker, but it does a thing. It makes a noise, and then candy and stuff falls out of it. And Els pointed this out, and I can't believe I didn't see it. There is seriously a romance going on between this snowman and this reindeer. I feel like it's a Dirty Dancing moment, and he's going to catch the snowman. But I think she's right. That's kind of a hugging motion on both parts. But I saw Dirty Dancing when I looked at it. So that's the first blank one that we've come across. So that's the one we're going to start with. The rest of these we'll put over here. Wonder how many Wednesdays and Thursdays I've bored Hottie Popo to sleep. I know she works a long work day, though. She starts early and works till late. Okay, so here's some of our images. We'll put a Great Lakes Christmas Ale in here because it almost fell on the floor. There are some really great already cut images in here. I think this is from Jersey Crafter when she was still doing lives and stuff. I haven't heard from her in forever. I got to check in on her. I'm not real good with keeping up with people. It's not really one of my strong suits. Or we could go with Hoppy Holidays. That's fun. Let's bring a little booze into the Christmas. Not a drinker myself very much, but okay. So what you can't see is off to the side. There's some more crap. Yeah. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Just trying to keep up with everybody. Let me pull out my tablet here so that I can have the, let's see if it's charged enough. I ran it down earlier. Yeah, I should be able to bring up so I don't have to turn back around and look at, I know the horrors. I have to turn all the way back around and look at the computer. I have to swivel my head to the left and squint a little. Okay. Let me see here. How do I find my own live? Go to my own channel. I never come up on the home page. Click on me and I got to turn the volume down. No, not up, down. Down. All right, here we go. So I'll put that over here so I can see it a little better. Hey, Candy, how you doing? I've got everybody's orders hand totaled from the sale last night. I just have to pack okay. To answer the question that Els asked last night as to why I wasn't already billing people. One, I was tired. And then she came home today and did the same thing. She just wants her rent money. But I don't bill the way Els does. Els goes through and she groups things. So like for the 54321 sale, I'm in between the light source and the, sorry, I don't mean to cast shadows. So in between the 54321 sale, she just went through and counted up 24 $1 items, 5 $2 items, 10 $3 items, 1 $5 item. And so you get a line item of how many things. Now, I give a specific detailed invoice because it's better for my records. And if there's any problems with orders, I can figure it out more quickly. It's the system that works for me. So this is where from last night, this is where I write it all down. So you get your names. I go through whoever's first on the list. Then I flip over and I got to hold on because I got to cover up totals. That I don't want to show anybody's like order totals. So then, so there's Candy, and then whatever the order is in, then I hand write out. I go through, and I'll go through and I'll pick out, where Candy ordered here and there, and until I'm done with the list. Now, what happens is I'll get, say over here. And I'll be doing Mousy Deb's, and I'll see Candy somewhere that's not crossed out. Then I can go back and add that to Candy's list. The way I did it before, I would always wind up with errors where I would have to just send somebody something without charging them. And it still does. Oh, well, I'm glad your mom didn't fall. That would be bad. Christmas crackers. That's what it is. Okay. So it takes me about 3 hours to handwrite it all out because I move slowly and I'm usually watching a movie during it. He looks very happy about life. That's a good winter picture, right? So yeah, so Jersey Crafter made me this a while back, and it doesn't just have Christmas stuff in it. Like there's a little Thanksgiving card that I need to put in my personal journal. She made me this a couple of years ago, and there's a little Care Bear in there that'll go in my Scraps of Joy. And some little stickers and stuff. But in a couple of the little folders here, like there's some letters she sent me. But in this back one was all Christmas images. And I forgot to use any of them last year. Super cute little paper bag thing. I love it. So then from there, I'll go by each person. And I'll go and pick their stuff. It's usually on my bed and I pull the stuff out. Or out on the kitchen table if Mike is, lets me do that. Then I'll bring it in here and I'll invoice on PayPal and I'll put it in an envelope and I'll get his shipping total through Pirate Ship. And then I send that invoice off and I do the next one. That's so I don't send out 15 invoices in a row. It usually takes me a day and a half to get my process done. I miss her too. Her live stream for me was always a happy, joyful place. I absolutely loved her live streams. I miss seeing her live. I miss interacting with her because she was always a ray of sunshine, Always. I never went into her stream and thought, I probably shouldn't have done that. No, always, always fun. Let me put these to the side so they don't get mixed in. I want to be able to know when I'm using one of those. I don't think I need any numbers. But maybe we could put a little Santa tag in there. I don't want to have too many Santas in one picture because he's got red on and the bottle has kind of a red thing going on. I don't want too much red on one. Okay, that needs to go on the edge of the page, so we need to think where the beer bottle's going. He needs to line up like that. Maybe we'll push him over there. We'll do the beer bottle here. Grinch is not really a joy to the world kind of thing, but okay, that's a little too big now. What about this one? Still feels a little too big. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so we could put a little Christmas ornament right there. We have another one of those. We'll get Santa, don't you worry. His day is coming. There's a little gingerbread man. Maybe he likes the beer, isn't he? He's usually on. I can't think of what ad he's usually on, but he's usually. There's another one. Apparently like that. Let's see. I'm looking for a smaller image. I've got. When I'm fussy cutting, I need to fussy cut some smaller stuff. What about the weird sheep from that one catalog? Those are those stuffed sheep from that one really expensive catalog. Let me check this to see if there's any more. Looking to see if there's any more of those little ornament things. There's some little Christmas trees. Here's another one. I wanted kind of two of those. I feel like it should be in a pair. But I also saw a tiny little sparkly tree too. Jumping Santa's day is coming, never fear. Now I gotta find my ink pad. I don't know, I was throwing stuff all over the place last night, trying to make room for the sale on my messy, messy desk. Let's ink up some edges. You know I love me some ink edges. I like the contrast it gives and the way it makes things pop. I'm a lazy inker right on the pad. That means I wear out my pads, you know, on the regular, but I find those little dauber things that you use with them, they don't really work for me for some reason. I don't know if I'm too heavy-handed with them. They tend to fall apart. Like they'll rub away in patches and stuff, so I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or... So I just use the ink pad. So, I'm loving the way Rosemary's Bug Journal's coming out. So you guys were in there. Most of you were in there for that. She used some of my olive green paper, and I love the way it looks in the Bug Journal. I wouldn't have thought of something like that for the olive green, you know. I know it looks good in nature journals and stuff. But specifically for bugs, which are a part of nature, admittedly. I just don't know that I would have thought of that. Little cut aparts from one of my pads. I got to pull out the pads and see if I can get a few new cut aparts. I've got a few new pads. I think I bought one Christmas once this year. I believe I did. Let's see if I can get just for a little, so I don't have exactly the same all the way through. And I should probably get like a digi of some Christmas sayings maybe. Keeping it fresh. I don't mind using the ink pad. I'm just so that people aren't wondering why I don't have the dauber. Because they fall apart and they get pricey that way. Now, I do use these on some things. I have some of these. I have several large ones and a couple, and I think one or two small ones at this point. They clean up pretty nicely, and I use it if I'm inking like the back of a scrapbook page that I put in a journal that's not tea-dyed. I'm going to get a little Grinchy in our Christmas. I don't need to ink the sparkly thing. So I've got everybody hand totaled for yesterday's sale after this live, and a brief break to eat some yummy, yummy foods. Glue. Amy, what did you do with the glue? I knocked it over last night, and here it is. Okay. Like one of those foam brushes I used to apply the gesso, one of those little bitty ones. Okay, so let's start with this one. We'll get the big pieces nailed down and we'll go from there. So I don't know if the grandkids are coming this weekend. They did not come last weekend because, you know, they were helping their mom do some Christmas baking and probably doing some decorating and stuff over there. Alex hosts the family now. Usually Els and Mike will go over there at some point. I don't usually go because it's just too many people for me. It's not a snub for Alex. She's a very nice person. Okay. I'll have to give it a try sometime and see how it works. That's way cheaper than those dauber things. Foam brushes are relatively inexpensive, you know. That's all I'm saying. We'll probably have to push the edges of that down a few times because it's cardstock and not. These were cut aparts from a pad. I think this is called Old Timey Christmas or Vintage Christmas that I got last year or possibly the year before it because I think it came from Tuesday Morning. Okay, so does anybody want to hear about my holiday movie marathon during the ironing? I watched some of my favorite Netflix holiday movies. The Christmas ones with the ridiculous everybody falls in love and it's a happy ending, and even though people do all the most ridiculous shitty things to each other and they should probably never talk to each other again, everything magically works out at the end. And they all stay friends and the people fall in love. This came out of a magazine last year. And I couldn't find anywhere to use it. But I'm using it this year. I love the Grinch. Because admittedly, he didn't actually like Christmas. It didn't dislike Christmas. He didn't like people. And I can get behind that. Yeah, and we bought some at the craft store a while ago. I have a big plastic tin full of, not tin, but a big plastic container. Well, it's a rectangle it's about the size of a shoebox. And then I have another one under it, same size. It came as a big mix thing. I put all the smaller ones in the top one, and then there's some that like they're almost this wide at the brushy part, and they're like, so I like to use those too when I'm doing something really big for gesso, or sometimes I'll mix media just for the heck of it. I want to do an assemblage piece next year, like a mixed media assemblage piece. I have some of those. It's not Magicals, but it's like that. It's an off-brand with that stuff, and possibly in a box of some sort. So I'm with them on the people thing. I don't hate all people, but hate is probably the wrong word. It's difficult for me when there are a lot of people and a lot of noise. Because I'm an introvert, like horribly, horribly introverted. I know, but you're on here and you're talking to us. You have no idea how hard this is. Yeah. So sometimes I say that I have, I just couldn't get on. It doesn't happen as often anymore. Usually now it's technical issues, which is the truth. My computer's being a complete butt. I did take some of the programs off it, so it's working a little better, but I have a lot of images on there, like digis and stuff, and I need to get those onto my portable drive. Now, where'd that little, oh, here he is. Where'd that little guy go? I'm going to use glue stick on him, but I need a piece of paper. Oh, the crafter's dilemma. Amy, where do you think you have a piece of paper? I don't know. You have 900 of them, but none that you can actually use. Hold on. I gotta. Ooh, not that. I'm reading that. I thought it was a. Oh dear. Okay, we'll fall back to our. Oh, I don't want to glue on the painting book though, because I wanted to use the cover at the end. All right, Amy, get your shit together. How about this envelope? We'll glue it on this envelope. Oh dear, Janice is not having a good time. Tylenol is never a good thing. I will tell you that I went to bed last night about 10 o'clock after the sale, and I ate some food, and I yacked at some people so that nobody would say I was being not sociable. I'm trying to think of what ad, because he's on a bunch of ads. I have 2 or 3 of him. I have at least 2. Hey, let's check out that Santa. We got some Santas going on. He's hanging out with the sheep over here. Okay, so we want to glue this down just on the 3 edges because we're going to turn it into a little pocky. So, hold on. I've got a list somewhere. Where did I put the... Hold on. I moved everything last night. Moved isn't the right word. I threw it all over the place is what I did. Because it kept falling back down on me. Okay, so I started with Holiday, which is... Hey, did I put it on all 3 sides? Yes, I did. Okay. I was going to put it right here. Now I probably got too much glue under there. That's okay because I want the tag to stick out anyway. Welcome back, Janice. We hope you're headache or toothache free, whatever is the case. Muscle ache. Okay, so I actually just kind of want to do him like that, where you can kind of see him sticking out. You know what we might even do? I don't need to pull him out. Let's just put a tiny little glue dot on the back of him so he doesn't fall out of the book altogether. Yeah, there we go. Now he's all cutesy poking up out of there. Now, where did our glitter tree go? Glitter tree. Okay, good luck getting this shit to stick down. It's shiny on the back. Okay. And we're going to just smoosh that around some with my finger. Holiday is exactly what it sounds like. It starts off at Christmas with, two people having like a really bad Christmas. Worst date ever kind of Christmas. Oh, body aches. No fun. Well, I hope you're not getting sick. You have social anxiety. Push those buttons. Yeah. And Els has a huge family. I don't have anything against her family at all. I don't dislike any of them. But I can't. That many people, and they're all loud and boisterous and, outgoing people, and they're huggy, and it's just too much for me. It's totally a me thing. And they might think I'm a dick because I don't go, but there's nowhere for me to retreat to. If they used to come here, but Alex has got a bigger house and a bigger kitchen, and she's actually more conveniently located for people to go there than come here. So that's why. Yeah, you might need some rest. Girl, you might need to take it easy for a couple of days. Okay, I don't even think this needs words because we've got happy holidays. And we've got joy to the world. I think we're good. And that's the other side. That's the last one we did last week. Love that snow. I love snowmen, period. I don't know what I'm talking about. Love that snowman. I just love snowmen. Okay, let's find another one. Go back to holiday. So they have the shittiest Christmas ever. Then they meet each other in the mall trying to return their shitty Christmas gifts. And let's see. Well, that's the back. Just making sure I'm not leaving any backs undone. And at the Christmas dinner that was an epic failure, the girl who's the lead of the movie, her aunt always brings a holiday. Just a guy that she brings to, it's limited to one holiday, one date. And then she brings a different guy to the next holiday. So the short of it is these two agree to be each other's holiday for a year. And of course, by the next Christmas, they've fallen in love. Shenanigans ensue. There's a lot of shenanigans. But it just makes me happy, and I think I threw my list on the floor. I don't know where my list went. Crap. If it fell on the floor, we may never see it again. Okay, hold on. We can solve this problem by just popping over to Netflix and looking at their list of holiday movies. Bear with me for a second. Okay, so this is a very stripy paper. I don't want those at all. So let's move those out of the way. Let's see. Snowing people, a wolf, candy, heart on a car, snow sled. Sandy, I don't see a flying. I see this Santa Claus. I don't see a flying Santa. We've got Santa in a ride. I've got 3 Santas. I do not see a flying Santa Claus. These are the images I had last time. Did you mean one of these Santas? Am I losing my mind? This one? Oh, the Santa in the train? Okay. We'll go with Santa in the train. Okay, we'll limit it to 1 Santa. We don't want to have too many Santas going on. How about this little weird antlers thing going on? We could possibly pair it with candy. Numbers everywhere. Okay. Hold the phone. Oh, I gotta. Oh, it is. Uh, browse movies. I want to see that. I'm gonna watch it tonight. The first episode of Wednesday. No, don't play me any commercials. Okay. By categories, I want to look at holiday because I watched a whole bunch in a row. I watched some out on Mike's TV too. Probably screwed up his whole watch list. Okay. I watched Love Hard, which is a catfishing date story where everybody falls in love at the end. Surprise. I highly recommend it. It is it's a Netflix original. Disenchanted on Disney Plus. I see it. It came up on the homepage, the Wednesday movie or the Wednesday show. I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'm so excited. I love this little Christmas tree. Maybe we can pair another one right here, and then maybe a couple of stickers on the page. Let's see. Let's find. We're looking for something small. What about a cookie? How about a blue cookie? I like that. Do I like it on the screen? I like it on the screen. Okay. We're going to do a little joy right there, right? A little joy. Maybe a sticker right there off the sticker sheet that we've got. Ooh, how about the penguin with the hot cocoa? Ooh, these are thicker than stickers. I have no idea. This is from Jersey. So it could be from anywhere, but that dude's wearing pajamas. I don't care what anybody says. He is wearing pajamas. All right. I don't know why I just did this, but I already put glue on the back of this, so it's going here regardless. Isn't he cute? I love that little penguin. Okay, let's sing some things. The dialogue is sarcastic and well written. Yes! Somebody in Popo stream said they did not like it, but I probably will just because I like all that kind of stuff. I like it so much to the point that even when it's kind of bad, it's still good for me. You know? Okay. And that's whatever magazine or book she got this out of. Nice and thick. So we're just... And you know, despite my dark and creepy heart, I love all things that make people joyful. That's what Scraps of Joy is about. When I do my Scraps of Joy, it's whatever brings me joy. Whatever dark and spooky and creepy or silly and light and cute. Whatever brings me joy in the moment. I was going to restart in November with the videos. And things happened and I didn't get to it. These things were not my fault. I didn't know that you can really place the blame for what happened. It just didn't work out. But I am looking forward to it. And if nobody's terribly chuffed about it, I will probably start filming a week before I start posting so that I'm always ahead in case I miss a day and I have to make it up. Because I occasionally do miss a day for whatever reason. Yeah, see, I'm with you on that. A lot of, I'm not so much a fan of Monty Python because it's also a little bit gross. And I have a problem with some gross humor. Makes me want to arf. So it's more of a sound thing than a sight thing. So we'll stop there and we won't talk about it anymore. Oops, no, I don't need it. I don't need that. Hey, Els. So That's probably what's gonna. I'll probably start it in January, just or maybe over Christmas, because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot for Christmas other than dyeing paper and working my butt off. Is Rebecca in here? I don't remember seeing Rebecca. I gotta remember to send her a message about the collage pack. Oh, I'm not stopping anybody else from watching it. More power to you. Most of it's funny, but there's a little tiny bit of it that pushes me too far, and so I have to be careful with it. It's not anything with barf or snot in it is a no-go for me. So there's some of the stuff, but a lot of it I can watch and have enjoyed. I do. I have a thing about penguins. I'm also considering making Scraps of Joy, the videos, just a Patreon and Facebook group access only. It'll be unlisted and the links will be posted in the groups respectively. Now that I know you can schedule things ahead of time, that's going to work out for me awesome. We may put a couple more stickers on here after I get everything placed down. I just wanted to see how it looked placed down before I got too happy with the stickers. But I love stickers. And I'm using my Jersey pictures. Yeah. Those are good too. I do like Mel Brooks. I love most British things. I just can't do anything involving snot or barf. I have a really weak gag reflex. And hearing it, and people that do that nose thing to clear out there, I can't even if I have to do it myself. If I'm sick, I have to do it in the shower because it makes me barf. So there you know my secret. When I'm sick, I've been in the shower barfing because sometimes that's the only way to get it out. And it's bad because Sandy said something about a snotty thing, a snot related thing while I was eating dinner the other day. I was eating macaroni and cheese, and I was done with the macaroni and cheese the moment she said it. Nope, that's it. That's okay. I probably didn't need to eat the whole box anyway. Mike got a little snack out of it too. I did. I ate a whole box of macaroni and cheese. And it was delicious. I'm not even sorry. Okay. So let's see about maybe a little Christmas cheer. I don't know if I like that. Let's see what we got for stickers. Let's see. Maybe we want a couple little snowflakes with the penguin. There are some smells that are too much for me too, Carla. For me, it's more of a sound thing. Or I got to tell you, if anybody in the house leans over and barfs, I'm going with them because that will be too much. For me, that's also a sight thing. That's why I could never finish the Santa Clarita Diet with Drew Barrymore. Loved the show, but I couldn't deal with the barfing. So obviously we need at least one more little snowflake, right? Technically, we should need 3, but we're going to consider the yes.
I forgot I had these for you for your Christmas glue book.
What is it?
Grouchy Santa.
Oh, okay. Are they stickers?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll add these onto some other pages. He's not gross, but he looks more like he's carrying away some loot than look at the way he's holding that bag.
Right, does he?
I think that's Santa's suspicious. And this one looks like he's doing some shady. I'm gonna do some shady shit. Dude. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now I'm thinking maybe we could do Happy Winter. It's peeling off, so we need to use it. The 5-finger Santa. I like it. Okay, so we're not going to do Christmas cheer. We'll do Happy Winter instead. Happy Winter. I was fine with the humor and everything, but there was too much icky parts, and the barfing was too far for me. Way too far. And that's all we're going to talk about, because now I'm thinking about it and I'm going to get grossed out. The end. Maybe do we want to, is there anything on here we can use? Oh, snow much fun. We got to use that one for a snowy picture. Okay. No, I think that's all we're going to use off there. I think that's good. I think that's a pretty good composition. Let me look at it on the screen. I'm happy with it. It's not too busy. He does see you when you're asleep, right? That's some creepy shit. We're just not supposed to think about that part, right? He sees you when you're sleeping. He sees you when you're awake. Does he see you in the bathroom? Because that's disturbing. How much does Santa need to know about me? We might get away with it. Santa probably is getting away with it. Nobody's suspecting him. We had a Christmas burglar, but definitely wasn't Santa. So we'll go with Shady Santa. Whatever. Oh, dear. There's 3 of them. We'll put them on 3 of the corners. And then we'll fill it in from there. Okay, there are some skiing people. We've used Santa twice in a row now, or Santa sort of things. Oh my God. Those are too cute. We're going to Santa it up on this one. We got to find something though to cover up that. Okay, so we have to make it. Oh, I haven't even finished trimming this. Jesus. Hold the phone. You need a pair of Elsa's super big scissors for these really long ones. They're linoleum scissors. I think she got them at Harbor Freight. That edge is a little
Home Depot.
Home Depot. Oh my God.
You look a little too happy about that.
What? You don't want to leave me alone with your scissors? I don't know why. I'm a perfectly innocent 50-plus-year-old woman. I would never get up to any shady shit. Never. Never. Okay. I'm making an image smaller right now. Okay, we got a little reindeer down here. Maybe we'll use, I don't know. We got to see. Okay, so after Love Hard, these are not necessarily in order. I did watch the holiday calendar yesterday before the sale while I was ironing, because I was still ironing yesterday. I really like this one. So hold the phone. We're definitely going to use the Santa, but I want this one on there. Now I got the really big scissors. I don't know if these are as big as Rosemary's scissors, though. She's got a pair of linoleum scissors that are, and she fussy cuts with them. I might hurt myself if I did that. I just figure with this giant pair of scissors, I have a greater chance of getting a straight line. I think they're making fun of me out there.
You're gonna whine that I didn't give you the biggest scissors in the bin?
Jesus, what are you cutting with this? Give me that other pair of scissors for a second. What is going on here? Why would you even need scissors this big?
It's a murder house.
Well, in case we're crafting and a stranger comes in, we have to defend ourselves.
Because we have weak grips, we need big scissors.
Big scissors.
I'm with you on that. Everybody in the house is working on carpal tunnel in some form. Rosemary did get hers at Harbor. I see I was right about something. I like that picture with the... You do not make a salad with those. Then don't have it so effing loud that I can hear it all the way in here. $14. Oh my God. That's a lot of scissors. Now I feel almost obligated to measure the other scissors. And my ruler doesn't go that long. Hold on. Now, is the blade 14 inches or the whole scissors? You see scissors, the blade to this part is 9 inches. But even if you went, these are only 13. These are maybe 13 and a half inches. If her blade is 14 inches, that is a ridiculously long pair of scissors. That's all I can say about that. I think, well, I got to decide about this. This is not, it's not working the way I want it to, man. Because I do want a little bit of overlap. So we're going to put right here, this circle over that circle. We're going to put We All Love Winter over that circle. Yeah, I bet. Do I need bigger scissors? Can I find it? I don't know if the whole scissor is 14 inches or the blade. I honestly don't know. And I think Susan has fallen asleep, so she can't tell us. Okay, what else do we need on this page? I'm going to put those stickers right there. Okay, so the holiday calendar, a girl gets an old-fashioned wooden advent calendar in the shape of a house, and the windows and doors are supposed to all open, on the day. She can't get any of them open. Then, Christmas Nomi. We have All Is Calm. Not on this page. We got enough Christmas stuff. We need a little winter going on here. We need a second winter picture. Okay, we're going to put All Is Calm on this page. You live someplace cold. I love the idea of winter. I do not love snow. It looks nice when people are out in it, like, you know, in the movies and stuff, but that shit's cold and I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to shovel it. I want to look at it from someplace. Okay. Do you guys remember the last house we had that had the lights? This is like the serial killer Christmas. Those are some sad ass lights. We're going to put that on the page, but not this page. We need a smaller image for this page. I think there's already one of those in there. That's not trimmed either. Let's get the Mondo big scissors and give that a trim. Good Lord. I feel ridiculous using these scissors. Oops. I still cut it crooked. That theory was not correct. Okay. Close enough. That image got a little bit wrinkled up in the envelope. Okay, so Elle should not have scissors envy, because hers are probably the same length. It's because I measured it at 10, but you know, I approximated. How long is that drive? Oh, I don't want to be right here. I don't want any more deserts I don't want any more deserts in the Christmas. I don't want to spend too many more Christmases in the desert. We're going to fill blank spots with stickers or words. I like this composition so far. We're already going to cover this, so we probably don't need all this. We'll probably put all this calm over here. I feel like I might need to back it on something darker, though, just because that page is so busy. Even if I ink it, it's still going to kind of get lost in all that light color. And then we'll put those stickers on there somewhere. We'll find a nice spot for those creepy Santa stickers. Okay. 20. Okay, that's not a bad drive. You're not going to leave me in the woods, are you? I have concerns. That is a funny sentence, but I get what you're saying. I think, too, some of it's the angle she holds it at, because you can see the whole blade when she's cutting. She may also have small hands, which could make the scissors look bigger. Don't get abducted by aliens in the snowy clearing. That seems like a legit thing that could happen. Well, they'll know where to look for my cold, frozen, lifeless body. I'll probably be holding a snowball because you'll have said, oh, get out and make a snowball, sucker. And then they'll drive away laughing and drinking hot chocolate. Why do I need a bingo chip for the collage? What kind of logic is that? Because there's all those little round things on it. Bingo chips are heavy. You could put an eye out with one of those. You could at least put a dent in somebody's head if you chucked it real good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, she'd be like, get out. We'll get you a picture of you with a snowball. And I wouldn't even run after them because I don't run. I'd be like, well, fuck. trying to remember everything I've ever heard about freezing to death. Okay. I don't remember where I had these now. Why would you need duck-shaped snowballs? If I hold the thermos, they won't leave me. Ah, that's funny. I get it. I get it. Took Janice to explain it to me. That's funny. It's literal and figurative. Oh my gosh. Is that the only way you would touch the snow, Carla, with tongs? Like, I'm not making my own snowball. I need some tongs for this shit. That's actually pretty genius. Do I want hot chocolate? No, I don't think so. I haven't had enough water today. I might make some later, though. Thank you, though. Do we still have mini marshmallows, or have you horked them all down? Full bag? Yay! You want white chocolate? That's technically not chocolate, though. Although it can be delicious. Deliciousness. Okay. I think this was going over here. Maybe. I don't remember anymore. I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay, that's better. I like that better. Let's do it. So I will be having a Cyber Monday sale in my shop. I'll send you guys a coupon on the Facebook group and in the Patreon on Sunday, and then I'll repeat it again on Monday. It will be for the Patreons. It will be 25% off, and for everybody else, it will be 20% off. I got to give my Patreons a little perk, you know. Janice is very bad. Why? She's funny. These are viable ideas. I think it's awesome. That's why we like Janice. She has the best, you know, all the shady shit we want to get away with. Janice is down. She didn't say the one most people do, you know, put a chunk of ice in the middle of your snowball. Shouldn't go that far. They use food coloring in a bucket of water. Oh, that's cool. That actually sounds very pretty. Oh no, do we want giant balls? Or do we want the reindeer? I'm leaning towards giant balls. How about you guys? Giant balls, anybody? Giant balls. Apparently AC/DC, but we only have their word for it. That should have an addendum on it, as long as we don't have to go outside or shovel snow. I'm going to go with the big balls. Carla put a battery or a rock in. Wow. You guys are pretty brutal. Note to self, never have snowball fight with Carla. Okay. I need a little dark piece of paper. We'll use this. Too late. I went balls. Sorry. I don't know if I'm having lag, though. I think I might be having lag. Okay, we inked the edges there. Okay. Carla's like, I haven't actually done it. Okay, now we just need to chop that down a little bit smaller. It's a lot of space around there. Okay. Uh-oh, don't do that. No doing that. Hello. Okay. So the holiday calendar, I never did finish explaining it, did I? So she gets the vintage advent calendar, none of the doors open. Then on the first day of December, it magically opens and there's a little figurine of two boots. And that day, her best friend, who's a guy, if you haven't already figured out the ending, shame on you. Gives her, he's in town, he travels around, he does a travel vlog, and he gives her a pair of Italian leather boots. And then the next day it gives her a Christmas tree, and a Christmas tree falls off a car, and she hits it, and then she gets out and she hits it off with this guy, and blah blah blah. So it goes along like that, and then drama stuff, and boom, at the end people fall in love. Hey Janie. Oh, Santa's reindeer have big balls. Okay, I can see that. Maybe they're lighter than air though. That's how they get around. Okay, so we need a couple of stickers. Oh, we were going to use our creepy Santas though, right? All right, we'll put Shady Santa by All Is Calm, because I feel like he does need to be calm for him to do his shady shit. Hold on, I got to get a pokey tool now. I can't get the backing off the sticker. I'm not smart enough. This sticker is smarter than me. That's why she gave me the stickers. They won't come off the backing. Oh, you're thinking about the reindeer. Come on. So I will be live tomorrow night after Rosemary. I understand Rosemary is going live tomorrow. So I will be live tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I will be live on Friday, which is Black Friday. But I will not be selling anything. We are going to jelly plate. We are finally going to... I can't get the back off the sticker. I cannot get the back off.
Thumbnail on this. Use this one.
I just cut my nails. Say hi to Janie. She just came in the room.
Hi, Jenny. Okay, there's one. With washi stickers, you always pull the sticker away from the backing.
I was. All right, where would we like the other shady? He's got the side eye. He's definitely up to some shady stuff. I think we'll put him right here. Wait, there's something stuck to it. Thank you. Wait.
It's open at the corner that you just pressed it together.
I did not. It just stuck to my thumb.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He looks like he might have indigestion. I don't know. All right. We got our 3 Shady Santas on there. Do we need anything else? This is an awfully cutesy page. I don't know if we need a cutesy sticker. Let's see about finding our holiday words. Holiday words. Oh, I think I found something. Let's see if it works. Okay. If it works, well, sorry. There we go. I think we got this. We'll ink that. Els, that's your thing. They want a happy holidays. Oh, we need a holiday carol about tiny tacos. About Santa wanting tiny tacos. You're on. Make it happen. I don't know if she's watching anymore. I don't know where she came from to undo the stickers. We're waiting. Tiny Tacos Christmas Carol for Santa. Janice, awesome. Love the start. Except that tiny tacos come from Jack in the Box. That would be the only downside. All right, let's see how long we've been on for. An hour and 15. And we've done 3 collages or 3 glue bookie pages. There's our first one. There's our second one. And there's our third one. And by the time we come back next Thursday, we will have some creepy stuff from our creepy list. Janice has got it. Janice has got it. Dashing through the snow to Taco Bell we go. Oh, what fun to eat and sing. We'll suffer later, though. Don't say I never sang you nothing. It's a terrible, terrible thing to do to people. So while we chat for the last little bit, we'll look at our cutesy stickers. And that's our Taco Bell Christmas song. I love it. You guys are awesome. I'll talk about one more Christmas movie. What else did I watch? I watched Let It Snow. Let's see, I'm looking at to see if I can find any of the. I watched a bunch on between Sunday night and Tuesday morning. So let's see. Let's get back to Let It Snow. It's teenagers with angsty life issues for gas propulsion. A secondary soot covering. That's funny. All right, where's the lid to my glue? We don't want the glue to get all gross. Okay, so I don't know how to say anything about Let It Snow. It's cute and it has a happy ending, and there's a bunch of stuff in the middle about angsty teenagers. Talk about a carbon footprint. That's funny. Hey, the snowflakes are falling and winter is calling. Can we just not answer that call? We'll have to use this fox next time because she's peeling away from the sticker pack to get her nailed down. So we got an owl and another penguin we've got to use. And a snowman. All right, so we are done for the night. So today is Wednesday. I will be live tomorrow night after Rosemary at about 8:15-ish for probably harvesting. We haven't really done any harvesting since last week. I did get some new. Oh, look, I got to cut them down. I did find some stuff in yesterday's junk mail for Christmas. I got this blow up Santa 10-foot snowman or Santa. They are $79.99 a piece. Ouchie. I got this lady from the Fry's ad with her snowballs. I was going to cut out these Christmas balls from this happy hour thing. I'm going to get Unwrap the Joy. And I was just going to cut out Achieve Greatness. I was going to leave out the gifting. I might cut out the little stake from my personal journal because, you know. But I did find those things in the junk mail. Why are you saying ha 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 like it's an evil thing? Let it go to voicemail. Does that negate the coming of Christmas? So yes, tomorrow at 8, Friday. You know what? I'm going to go at 4 on Friday. We're going to go a half an hour early. I don't know how many people have to work on Friday, on Black Friday, but since it's a holiday, I'm going to go at 4. And we will glue book up some shenanigans there. It's a good time to point and laugh at the Amy. And then to keep myself going all weekend of the things I've got to do, I'm going to do a Facebook Live in a room at 3 o'clock on Saturday And for Sunday, I'll be back to my regular 4 o'clock. We'll be doing the collage roll. I've got some stuff. So you can see me all weekend if you want to, unless you're running errands and doing your Christmas shopping. So that's my whole thing. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, Rosemary tomorrow. I wish you the happiest of crafting. Thank you for bringing joy into my life. And bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, I'm not on the right page. The end. Have a happy turkey day. Don't stuff yourself too full. The end.